My name is Alina Najlis. I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina. I'm a graphic designer. I'm still studying at Buenos Aires University. I'm just about to finish my studies, and at the moment I'm living in Paris for 6 months. In a few moments I will tell you why and what for. I love working with handwritten typography. I do this all the time. Every time I see some message or I hear something that touch me in some special way, I need to do this kind of stuff. This was made for an article about the paper industry and how the industry is one of the most contaminating industries of all. And I think that it's important, the impact that the typography makes to you when you see it, and you can have another view of the world. I do this kind of things in my daily day, in my vacations, in the beach, in the street, everything in the cards from Happy New Year and that kind of stuff. I think it has a different way of seeing words, types. And this is another kind of work. It's an identity work I did for a museum in Buenos Aires, for fabric, that it's IMPA, it's the metallurgic and plastic industry of Argentina. It's in fact a factory, but inside the factory it's also a high school and university for the workers and a cultural center. So the idea of the project was to show the assembly, the ensemble between these different things in the same place. So I made this morphology parallelisms between the workers and the cultural, the workers and the education, so you can look at the impact of the pictures and have all these things together. I thought it was also the identity of the museum, the types inside of the square. It's the idea of all these things in one same place together. So all the system was made with this idea. Here you have the postcards. You can do like a puzzle and ensemble. Another work, it's more experimental work I did. It was like a translation from an audiovisual work from a video with images and sound. But I wanted to show it because it has big work with colors, and I think that working with colors has a great meaning in what we do, because the colors mean different things for us. It makes us feel different things, think different things, and I made like a huge work with this, because when I translate this video and this audiovisual piece, I made like a huge work in translating each color with different things, concepts that I was showing here. And it was an infography and information design that I think it's really important in what we do, because we communicate. And to communicate means to put in common, and the design of information is one way to put things in common. Well, these are things I like to do. I like to paint walls and cars and things in the street. I do it with friends and colleagues because I think it's important to put color in the city, you know, in our environment. So we live in other way. I do a lot of editorial design, book cover design. I wanted to show it because I really like the object of the book. I think today we have internet, the iPad, and we all have everything there, but I need to have the book in my hand. I need to touch it, to smell it. So I really like to work with this kind of stuff, not to lose the object. Well, this was one editorial design I made for, it's about an Argentinian historical person, and it has a big concept, but I don't have the time to show you that. So what I'm doing in Paris is this. I'm doing a cross-residency program between Buenos Aires and Paris, between the Centro Metropolitano de Diseño, the Metropolitan Design Center, and Les Ateliers de Paris. I'm here for 6 months making my own project. My project is about the parallelisms, the differences and the similarities in the two cities. These are some illustrations I made myself about the two cities from my point of view. So the idea is to make an editorial design, 6 books, one for each month that I'm here in Paris, to show this by different, with photography, illustration. These are 16 designers, illustration, photographers and writers from Buenos Aires that are joining me with the project, because I thought it was nice and important to bring more talents to this project. I'm just like an ambassador here. So they are sending me different kind of works they are making from different point of view of Buenos Aires, and I'm doing the same thing of Paris, and then all this together is going to be an editorial piece. I am showing it in the Designers' Day in Paris from the 4th to 9th of June, if you want to come, if you are there. So, okay, that's all. Gracias, merci, thank you. I really like it.